Hi, all of you. Welcome back. This is Tenkai here. Let's continue the Python series. So today we will be discussing on anonymous function or lambda in Python, like how we will go for lambda. Okay. So here, first of all, it's like function, right? Okay. So before that, I would like to say what is anonymous functions in or lambda function Python. So for example, we have like functions already we have discussed in earlier videos. What are the functions in Python? Okay. So for the functions, like for example, if I want to add the two numbers, so I can give the function name like a sum or add or some anything I can give, right? Or for a square, I can give like a square method. So we can give some method by seeing the method name itself. We can identify, okay, this function will perform this particular task. But in this lambda or anonymous functions, like we cannot give any name, like name in the sense there is no name for itself. Okay, it's a nameless. Okay, so what I will do it first, we'll just go for normal examples like how to create a function. So we'll do one thing, we will just add two numbers. Okay, two numbers addition we will do it. So how we will do it, we'll write some normal functions. So how to write normal functions, we need to use the keyword def. Then I will add like add my function name. I'll take two variable like x comma y, then colon, then I will return the addition of. You can write in this bracket also, otherwise you can read like this normal also, no problem, both will work. Sorry, yes, like this you can write it. This method I have written, I mean sorry, function I have written it. And now I will call this function. I'll write here add, and I'll pass here some value like 10 comma 20. I will pass it. And sometimes if you want to, one more thing you can do, if you want to store in some variable also, you can store. So to look pretty, you can do like this. Okay, so here I will write here like the result. Now I will do one thing, I will show you. First I will execute this method function. Okay, this is successfully, there is no error at all. Okay, so now I will execute this line. Executed, you can see the output here also, we got the output 30, right? But some, if I want to ask output like display in this way, so I will write like this. We can go, the result is 30. Sometimes if I just want to, if I don't need this result, this extra two lines, what you can do, you just execute this function. So function this is already executed. What I can do, directly I can call this. Here we are just calling the function like this 30 also. Here you get the output like this 30. But here to look in pretty way, you can do like this also. You can write some extra things. Okay, so one more thing. Okay, if you want to take like square of methods, square of a number. Okay, square of a number, what we will do here, I'll write one thing like def. I'll write a square method. Then I'll take here n value. Okay, then I will write here return of n. There's two way to write n into n, like this you can write. And here you write same thing, you can write it here. Okay, so you can write the same thing, you just replace with this square here. Square you write it, and you just display only the right is one value. Okay, so first you see here I'm executing this is my function I've written. Now I will execute these two lines. I got is the result is 25. One more thing I would like to say you, if I have written here, some people they will write n into n, that means n value is 5 into 5, this will 25. Otherwise you can do one thing, if I'll write here like this, then what happens, first you see, if I'll write one here, then what happens, how much output I will get, I'll get output is 5. I'll get output is 5. Okay, just one second. If I'm writing just one star, output I got it 10, right? 5 into 2 10. But if I'm writing here one more star, then what happens, that time if it is 2 star, that time it will work as a power. Okay, so we got is now 25. So you can go any of the lines, you can return, you can write in this line also, otherwise you can write this line also, n into n also, you can write anyone, both the lines you can write, it will work. Okay, this is normally function we have created. Now if I want to use the like lambda functions, then how we will go for lambda functions. lambda functions. How we will use it? Okay. So for the lambda function, already we know like there is no name itself for. Okay, so we should know like little bit syntax of that lambda function. Lambda functions, what it contains. First we will be having this lambda keyword, then you write some function name. This function name, like normally you need to define, then colon, then we need to write some expressions what we want to perform the expressions like this. If you know this much, then Agile you can write the lambda functions. Now I will write the lambda functions for square method we have done for the addition of the methods. Okay, so for the addition, what I will do here, first of all, for the addition we will do one thing. First I will write like lambda. Is it okay? I'll write lambda is my keyword. Okay, then I will write function name. Okay, if I want to do the addition of two numbers, so what I want to, I need two numbers, right? So I'll take x comma y, two numbers I will take it. Then I'll write here comma, I mean sorry, colon. Then I will write here addition of two numbers. If I'll add here x plus y, okay, I written like this. Now what I will do is, I just say, as we know in Python everything is an object, so we will store in some variables. So I will store in like, yeah, for anything you can store it. Okay, now what we will do here, okay, now I will call the method. Okay, I will call this f. In f I will pass two values. I will pass like 4 comma 6, I will pass it, and I will store in some variable like result, as we know. So same thing I will just take from here also, this line, and I can put it down. Same line I can put here also. Now what I will do, I will execute this first line. I will check, yes, this is executing successfully. Now I will execute these lines. Yes, this is also executed successfully. You can see output also we got it 10. But to look in pretty way, I'll go like this. The result is 10. So here you can see I have just used the this lambda is a keyword, and even though I have not, I've just given two variables x comma y here, and I've written x plus y. Here we are, here just normally we have not given any name. Define another example. I will go for this square method also. So I'll write lambda. Then for square method I will write here like x or n, anything you can take. Okay, I'll take x. Then I will write x. As I told you, you can write like this also, you can do, or else you can go x into x also you can go. Okay, then we'll store in one variable like f. Okay, and the same thing we'll be doing here. So the same thing what we will do, I'll write like this, and here I will take this much. First I will execute these lines, executed successfully. Then I will go for this line, executed successfully. Then I'll go for this line. I got the 60. Okay, if I want to get the square of 6 also, you can go and check for this value also. We got the output is 36. So the lambda functions we will go, sometimes you don't know, like you don't want to give the name, that time you go for the lambda functions instantly. You, like, I don't want to define any kind of the name for that particular functions, but my function perform this kind of task, the time we can go for lambda functions. Even though we have different use of the lambda functions in further coming classes, further videos, that time you can go and, I mean, check out my other videos, so there you will get better, so better, I mean, idea about the lambda functions and all. Okay, this much only in this session. Okay, and thanks for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe my channel, and have a good day. Bye bye, thank you.